After having a ton of questions going into the offseason, the Atlanta Hawks miraculously, with 3% odds, jumped to the number one pick in the NBA draft lottery. So today, we're obviously going to rebuild them. And I'm looking at this roster. There's a lot that could go. I'm not going to trade Trey Young. I have no belief in that. DeJounte Murray's probably going to go. I could move Bogdanovich. I may sign Sadiq Bey. I think I'm going to move AJ Griffin. DeAndre Hunter could get moved. Clint Capella could get moved. There's a lot that could happen in this offseason. But let's first do what we need to do. And with the first pick, I'm absolutely going to draft Alex Sarr out of Perth. Will I start him with, what's his face? I'm trading Capella. Will I start him with Okongwu? Probably to start, unless it doesn't work. I don't know. We have another pick. No, we don't. All right, so we make our one pick. And, but we'll see how I line this up and what I do in the offseason. I really don't know yet. So we'll just go right to free agency from here. I'll give the qualifying offer to Sadiq Bey. And so first actually before free agency, I'm gonna look for trades. So I'm gonna do this trade with the New Orleans Pelicans to get Brandon Ingram for Dejounte Murray and Clint Capella. I don't know if they're gonna sign Jonas Valanciunas. He is a free agent, and the Pelicans desperately need a lead guard. I would want a star wing. This would work out perfect, and they do agree. So we're gonna probably end up trading. I don't know. I'm gonna probably bench Jalen Johnson and go Trey Young. I'm gonna keep Bogdanovich, Brandon Ingram. Maybe move AJ Griffin to the two real quick. I think I'm gonna end up keeping Griffin and see if I nope, never mind. I'm probably not gonna keep Griffin now. I'll find a trade for him. I'm gonna do is just trade with the Cavs to get Sam Merrill. They're just gonna give me a first round pick for AJ Griffin. I really couldn't ask for much more. Two things. One, the roster I chose or the save file I chose had infinite cap space, so I went and redid the trades. They're same premise. I signed Malik Beasley too, but Sadiq Bey ended up accepting the qualifying offer, and I really do not care to keep Sadiq Bey on this team. He's gonna end up riding the bench. This is actually a trade I would accept. What does he have? 2 years left. I mean, it is a big contract for Kevin Herter, but we ended up finishing the year 44 and 38. Sar wins Rookie of the Year. Do we get it? I assume we have no one else. And Trey Young, All NBA second team as well. We end up as the fifth seed. We're playing Detroit. We'll take a look at them real quick. Same team, I assume. I don't know. I don't know where to find it. Here it is. Yeah, same team. Who did they end up drafting? That's my question. They end up drafting Bruce Ellis. So we'll just sim through this. Pistons win game one. Pistons win game two. Trey Young is hurt. All right, so we'll just bow out here. Yeah, sorry, out for the season. Okay, we end up getting swept. NBA draft time. We have the 21st pick. We made a trade. We got a Milwaukee pick in one of the the retrades that I did, and we're gonna end up. Should we go Sar? Should we get another Sar? Let's get another Sar. Let's draft Damian Sar. I think we do have another pick. Oh, it was right there. So we have another first round pick. Who we're gonna end up taking. I think Caleb Foster in the league. Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. I'm gonna give the Michigan guy. Jared McCain is definitely been drafted already. Let's just go BPA and get Rocky. So in free agency, we got two big contracts to hand out, but I'm definitely handing them out. Is one to Brandon Ingram and one to Jalen Johnson. It puts us way in the luxury tax, but there's no way we can let either of them go. I do have bird rights on Bruno, but I'm probably gonna end up just trading for a backup center right now. So I just did a trade that I didn't think would go through, but I traded Malik Beasley, who I really didn't want to trade because he had such a good year, but his contract was just way more tradable than Kevin Herter, and like 2 seconds for Jock Landale to be our backup center. And once I think that's it for the offseason. Really, we have a loaded roster. I hope Kobe Buffkin progresses a lot. And in player progression, Buffkin only goes up 2, which is disappointing. Both Bogdanovich and Lando go down. But Sar goes up 2, a little bit disappointing as well. And same with Okongwu, he's up to an 83. So player progression, honestly, not what I wanted. So I couldn't imagine a worse start to this season. We are not only 7 and 14, but Brandon Ingram's out for the year. So I think this year may just be a lost year. So it's just some notes for what happened in the regular season. Brandon Ingram ended up coming back. We ended up actually kind of getting right, and we ended up winning a lot of games in a row, and we ended up being 42 and 20. Why is the play-in off? Did I just realize the play-in's off? This person, okay, no plan. Okay, we're doing a no rebuild with no plan, I guess. Can I turn that back on? I don't think so. Or did it get? It may have got caught in the rules, and I may have just missed it. So whatever. I'll put it. I'll put on the play in the back of the rules. Next off season, I'm just gonna simulate this round. SAR is also. Brandon Ingram came back, got hurt right away. We have been swept in the past two playoffs, and Ingram got hurt as well again. I said that already. SAR has been hurt a lot. So I'll fix that and we'll just go to the offseason again. Go back to the draft where we have two picks where I am gonna select. I'll just take Darius Acuff. And I'm gonna take also Keon Anthony, I guess. I don't really know how much I'm gonna play any of these guys at all. I'm gonna just only move in free agency. I'm just gonna sign Kevin Huerter. I'm not gonna bring back anybody else. So player progression, SAR is not going up a lot. I mean, he's up to an 82, I guess. Buffkin goes up. Rocco goes up. He actually goes up above Jock, so I guess he'll start at shooting guard for us or center for us. And then we got the Kevin Huerter and Damon Sarr duo here. I think I probably end up in this offseason just looking for a shooting guard real quick. So I ended up making a trade that I forgot to record. I ended up trading Keon Anthony and Kevin Huerter for Austin Reeves. So here's going to be the lineup going into year. So we are once again really struggling, like really badly struggling. We're 16 and 24. So I'm just making honestly more of a desperation trade for Bobby Portis. I may start him over SAR as well. I really didn't like the DeAndre Hunter fit. I like the Bobby Portis fit more. Wearing glasses, who he is. So end of the year we finished 31 and 51. Yeah. Trae Young ended up getting hurt at the end of the year, so it kind of just all fell apart. In the draft with the Kings pick we'll just end up selecting this guy. I really don't care about the draft at this point. I do have an overload of point guards now, though, so maybe not the best idea. But he's actually really good. 76? 77. So SAR and SAR are definitely getting the team options, qualifying offers. We'll give the Buffkin. I actually don't know if I'm going to re-sign him. Is we have now this guy, Brian Cage, who he can't shoot, but we also have Darius Acuff, who would probably had start or back up. But I really don't know what to do this offseason. I have like no clue. I'm ending up just bringing back Jock Landale. I'm not going to sign back Buffkin. Look at the player progression. Maybe I'll make a trade, but I have a lot of trade chips actually. I've really. So Kobe Buffkin ends up accepting the qualifying offer anyway, so we'll end up keeping him. I may trade him though. He could be a trade piece for me. SAR goes up a little. Trae Young is regressing. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna do this trade with the Milwaukee Bucks to get Andrew Nembhard. I'm gonna play Nembhard as my backup shooting guards and hopefully, their TP wants to start him. I actually don't mind starting him over Austin Reeves. Who else do I need? I need a backup center. I'm gonna try to make a trade for a backup center too. So I ended up just making a trade with the Heat to get Nick Richards to be my backup center. I traded our first round, the guy we just drafted in the first round. So I am really pushing the chips to go all in with this team right now. What a turnaround we had from this year to last. Let's see if we have any. Trae Young is on All NBA third, but we end up being the third seed, and we went what did we go? 50 or 49 and 33, I think. Finally, the best year we've had since year one. Check out player stats real quick. Ingram really took down a step in scoring. I'm very curious in SAR's efficiency. His efficiency is going up. Ingram did shoot 43% from three though. Austin Reeves is out for the year. He tore his Achilles like early on, so we had Dame Sarr in the lineup the entire year. I want to see how Acuff doing. Yeah, it was the right decision. That was definitely the right decision making him the backup point guard. Our bench is really good. Our starters are really good. Why? I really don't understand why we only won 49 games still. So we'll simulate playing first round against the Magic, who have same team. Oh no, they don't have Paolo. How did this team make the playoffs? Their bench is kind of loaded, but like I know Paolo's in. I saw he was in Phoenix when I was trying to make trades. So we win game one, win game three. They tie it up. We win game five, and we end up going on to the second round. Next, Indiana, who have Tyrese, literally the same team. They have the same exact. Oh, Isaiah, they got Isaiah Evans. I didn't see that. Looks like they improved their bench. So we win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. Can we steal one at home? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's really confused by the message. Yes, we do. Or steal one on the road. I know I said steal one at home. And we end up winning in 5 to face one-seeded Detroit. They swept us last time in the playoffs. They don't have Cade, though. They have Evan Mobley. Okay, this team is kind of loaded. Their bench is loaded. All right. If we lose one game, I'm shortening. Yeah, I hadn't shortened the rotations the entirety. We'll go to 8-man. We'll see who we have in this. Oh, they want to bench Ingram and all right. Let's do it. Let's do it for one game. We got Spigs. Yeah, okay, that's good. We win that game with them on the bench. Okay. I'm not benching them. I was really curious to see how it worked. There we go. There we go. Oh, Sar's her. What does Sar have? That's minor. He's not even dropping it overall. Game 4. We win game 4. They win game 5. I have failed everybody. My camera stopped recording and I forgot, or my video capture device stopped recording and I didn't turn it back on. We ended up forcing a game 7 and then we lost in game 7 and then I simulated another year and we were like okay. We lost in the second round. I did a really quick simulation that year, but I mean that's a rebuild. That this was really frustrating not being able to win a championship with this team. Thanks for guys for watching. Join the Discord server. Goodbye.